So, we have learnt about the three types of hackers in the previous topic. The white hats, who are our security experts, the black hats or the bad guys, and the grey hats, who are a little bit of both. Now, the next question that comes to mind is, how do these hackers hack? If you have seen some sci-fi movies, you must have seen hacking scenes like this, where the hacker hacks into the defense systems and launches nuclear missiles within minutes. Well, the real life is different. In real life, a step-by-step plan is executed to perform hacking. A hacker first collects information about the target before actually attacking it. Then, he uses this information to find weak points in a system and exploits them to get inside the system. Then, he tries to stay inside the system till the time his work is over. And finally, when his testing or attacking is complete, he clears all tracks so that nobody can trace him. These are the basic steps almost every hacker follows. However, over time these steps have evolved differently for black hats and white hats. So first we'll discuss the steps followed by black hat hackers, or to put it simply, we'll answer the question, how do black hat hackers hack a system? The first step is information gathering and reconnaissance. Here, the hacker gathers as much information as possible about the target. So for example, if the hacker is trying to hack a website, he will try to find out the kind of server that the website is running on, the programming languages used to build the website, the kind of users present on the website, and also map the basic architecture of the website. He then also maps out the basic working of various features of the website. The success of the entire exercise largely depends on proper execution of this phase. So, it's an extremely important phase. The second phase is vulnerability assessment, or VA. So before we see what happens in this phase, let us first understand what a vulnerability is. A vulnerability is a flaw in a system that leaves it open to attack. Vulnerabilities are nothing but security loopholes or weak entry points in a system. This term will appear a lot in the training, so remember it well. Coming back to VA, now that the hacker has gathered information about the target, he uses a combination of manual techniques and automated tools to find vulnerabilities in the website. These tools run through the entire web application and point out possible vulnerabilities in it. Meanwhile, the hacker also checks for bugs and errors in the application. Then, the hacker verifies the bugs that are reported by the automatic tools and the ones found during the manual testing. This is done to check that the vulnerabilities that are found are actually present and not false alarms. So, to sum it up, in this phase the hacker tries to find all security flaws in the components that have been mapped in the information gathering phase. The third step is penetration testing and gaining access. So now that the hacker has found the vulnerabilities, he exploits these to gain access to critical information or data. For example, the hacker may try to get access to the database and steal user information. The fourth step is escalating privileges and maintaining access. Now, at this point, the hacker is partially inside the system. In this step, the hacker tries to gain full control of the system. For example, after being able to hack some user accounts of a website, the hacker will try to get access to the admin account since the account has a lot of privileges. Let's say the hacker gets the password to the admin account and gains control of the system. Next, he tries to install backdoors on the system. What is a backdoor, you might ask? Backdoor is a program which lets hackers access the system anytime as long as the backdoor is installed in the system. You might be wondering, why does a hacker need a backdoor if he has control of the system? Well, it is quite possible that the system owners figure out that someone is trying to hack them, and as a security measure, they tighten their security and change the admin password. If that happens, the hacker will lose the admin access and would have to find other ways to get inside the system. So to avoid the extra hassle, hackers install backdoors. This way, no matter how tight the security gets, as long as the backdoor is installed on the system, the hacker will have access to the system. All this is done to maintain access and for further exploitation. The fifth step is clearing tracks. In this step, the hacker clears all his tracks. He deletes all server log files, removes any additionally installed software, deletes all extra users that were created, deletes all backdoors, and reverts the server to how it was before the hack. So these were the steps followed by the Black Hat hackers. Interesting, right? Click on next whenever you are ready.